If you want to see your skin go from this to this, you have clicked on the right episode. Most seniors assume thinning skin, loss of firmness, and deeper facial lines belong to aging. But the real story is very different, because a large review published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, studying skin samples and blood flow in over 1,200 adults over 60, found that collagen production drops by about 30% when circulation to the skin slows, regardless of age. And in seniors with the weakest capillary blood flow, the skin's ability to renew collagen was reduced by nearly half. And that is something seniors can begin supporting starting today. Welcome to the Senior Health Podcast Christmas Special, where East meets West to help you age with confidence. In today's episode, Japan's oldest doctor is here to explain why water alone stops working the same way after 60, and what you as a senior can add to support firmer, healthier skin from within. And he is sitting right in front of me today. Doctor, what will listeners learn from this episode?
For seniors who want real change in how their skin feels and functions, this episode offers something rare. I will explain the internal signal no one tells seniors about, and how one simple daily add-in to water boosts collagen for a better and healthier skin. And I hope listeners stay with us till the very end, because the final insight will help you make the real change. And since this is our Christmas special, please comment where you are spending Christmas.
I was just reading about a study from Japan that looked at daily hydration habits in older adults and how water actually moves through aging blood vessels. Researchers from the University of Tokyo followed more than 600 seniors over the age of 65 and found that even when total water intake was adequate, reduced vascular flexibility limited how well hydration and nutrients reached the skin and connective tissue.
Yes, that study matches what we see clinically. Water still matters, but circulation changes how well it reaches the skin. When delivery slows, hydration stays central. Supporting that system lets water work as intended, without stressing the body.
And hearing that is reassuring, because it shows seniors their skin is not failing, it is adapting. So let's explore this together. But before we start, I want to give a quick heads up to our new Christmas sale of the Senior Health Guide series. 8 guides in total: osteoporosis, hair loss, skin care, diabetes, sleep, stroke, vision, memory support, and 2 bundles in which we packed all of them to make it even cheaper for you. Get yours now in our shop for up to 40% discount.
Stroke always ran in our family, and for years I lived with that fear. After reading this guide, I finally feel like I have some control again.
Now, doctor, why does plain water stop working the same way after 60? And what small change helps it reach where it matters?
Well, after 60, many seniors drink enough water, yet the body no longer moves it the same way. Blood vessels gradually lose flexibility, and the tiny capillaries that once carried hydration and nutrients outward respond more slowly. So water still enters the body, but it lingers centrally instead of nourishing the skin and connective tissue. This is why dryness and slower repair appear even when habits have not changed.
I hear that a lot in seniors, especially those who are diligent about their health, and feel confused when their skin still changes. It can feel discouraging to do everything right and not see the response you expect.
Yes, and that confusion matters because it often leads seniors to blame themselves or chase stronger products. The key here is understanding that hydration is only the first step. Delivery is the second, and delivery depends on circulation that quietly shifts with age. When we miss that distinction, we treat the symptom instead of the system.
That distinction already changes how I think about what seniors experience day to day.
And once you see it this way, another layer becomes clear. Beneath the skin, there is a network most people never think about, quietly deciding what reaches the surface and what does not.
That makes me pause, because it sounds like there is something happening long before dryness or thinning ever shows up. Can we explore what that hidden layer is and how it changes as seniors age?
Yes, and it begins deeper than most seniors realize. Beneath the surface of the skin is a quiet delivery system made of tiny blood vessels that decide what arrives and what does not. These micropathways carry water, oxygen, and nutrients to the outer tissues. With age, they do not disappear, but they gradually narrow and respond more slowly.
That helps me picture it more clearly, almost like a network that is still there but moving with less ease. I imagine many seniors would feel relieved knowing this is happening beneath awareness, not because they failed.
That relief is important because this shift is very common. I hear it often in seniors who say their routines have stayed the same, yet their skin feels different. The key here is that habits can remain steady, while the body's internal roots quietly change. When those roads narrow, the skin receives less support even when intake looks perfect.
That really reframes aging as a change in pathways rather than a loss of effort or discipline.
And this is where the conversation becomes hopeful, because those pathways still listen to signals that tell them when to open and relax.
That makes me lean in, because it suggests there is a way the body communicates internally. What is the signal that helps those vessels respond, and why does it seem to fade after 60?
Start by thinking of it as a message, not a substance. The signal your body uses to tell blood vessels to open and deliver nourishment is called nitric oxide. It is made naturally, but its production and sensitivity decline quietly after 60.
That already feels like an important clue, because it explains why effort alone does not always bring results.
Yes, and nitric oxide is not about force. It works like a gentle instruction that tells vessels when to relax and allow flow. When that instruction weakens with age, water still enters the body, but does not travel as far. This is when seniors feel that hydration no longer reaches the skin the way it once did.
I hear that often from seniors who say they drink faithfully but still feel dry and tired. It sounds frustrating when the habit stays the same, but the outcome changes.
Of course, and this is where misunderstanding causes unnecessary worry. Plain water remains essential, but it depends on internal communication to do its job fully. When nitric oxide signaling is lower, the delivery slows even though intake looks perfect. This is why adding more water alone rarely solves the problem after 60.
That makes the issue feel less like failure and more like missing information. It also explains why so many seniors feel stuck despite good habits.
Yes, and the hopeful part is that nitric oxide still responds to support. The body does not forget how to make it. It simply needs the right reminders, especially as we age. When those reminders are present, circulation becomes more responsive again.
That word reminders really stands out to me. It sounds like the body is listening, not shutting down.
Exactly. And those reminders do not come from pushing harder. They come from small, food-based signals the body recognizes easily. This is where daily habits begin to matter more than volume or intensity. And this is why water changes its effect when paired with the right internal support.
I can feel the direction shifting now, from explanation towards something practical. It feels reassuring rather than overwhelming.
Before we go there, I want seniors to hear one thing clearly. Nothing has gone wrong with their bodies. What has changed is the signal guiding delivery, and that signal can be supported gently.
Possibility at the same time. How do seniors begin supporting that signal in a simple way, especially through something as familiar as their daily water?
Let's begin with something very simple and very familiar. One gentle way seniors can support that signal is by adding a small amount of beetroot powder to their daily water. Beetroot has a long history of use because it supports circulation in a way the body recognizes, helping blood vessels relax and open more easily.
That already sounds different from most advice, because it feels grounded and realistic. I can imagine seniors feeling more open to trying something that fits naturally into what they already do.
Yes, and that natural fit is important. Beetroot contains dietary nitrates that the body slowly converts into nitric oxide, which helps improve blood flow to outer tissues like the skin. When circulation improves, water and nutrients are more likely to reach the dermis, where collagen, support and repair actually take place.
That connection makes it clearer why skin might respond even when the change feels small.
Of course, and this is why I call beetroot a good first step. It does not push the skin to behave differently. It supports the pathway that brings hydration and nourishment to the skin in the first place.
That feels especially reassuring for seniors who worry about doing too much or choosing the wrong thing.
And there is another reason beetroot works well here. Seniors often notice that, with steadier circulation, the skin feels less tight and more responsive over time. It is not about instant results, but about helping the skin receive what it has been missing.
That kind of gradual improvement sounds far more sustainable and realistic.
Still, beetroot is only the beginning. Once nitric oxide is supported and circulation improves, the next question becomes how to help that effect last longer. And for that we have another add-in.
That makes me curious. So what helps keep that circulation signal active so the skin continues to benefit over time?
John, this is where we move from a good start to something steadier. The second add-in is pomegranate powder, helps protect nitric oxide once the body has produced it. Instead of letting that signal fade quickly, it helps circulation stay open a little longer.
That already sounds meaningful, because many seniors say they feel brief improvements that never seem to last. It makes sense that longevity of the signal would matter for the skin.
Exactly, and pomegranate has been studied for this exact reason. It contains polyphenols that help reduce oxidative stress in blood vessels, which allows nitric oxide to remain active longer. When circulation stays open, the skin continues receiving hydration and nutrients instead of slipping back into dryness.
That helps explain why some changes feel temporary while others seem to build.
Yes, and this is why pomegranate builds on beetroot rather than replacing it. Beetroot helps start the signal and pomegranate helps protect it. Together they create a steadier flow that the skin can actually rely on.
That combination feels thoughtful rather than overwhelming.
I often hear from seniors that their skin feels calmer with this kind of support. There is less tightness, less sudden dryness, and a more even feel throughout the day. It is not dramatic, but it is consistent, and consistency matters for aging skin.
That steadiness sounds like what many seniors are really hoping for.
Still, even with protection in place, the body benefits from long-term nourishment. Circulation and skin repair respond best when the system is gently supported day after day.
I guess that's where the third add-in comes in. Is there a way to support circulation and skin comfort over the long term, not just start and protect it?
Yes, and this is exactly where the third add-in comes in. The third on the list is Leafy greens powder, which offers the most complete, everyday support for circulation because it works quietly in the background. It provides the body with a steady supply of vitamins, minerals and natural nitrates that help keep blood vessels responsive over time.
That sounds different from the first two, almost like it is meant to stay with you rather than create a quick effect. I can see why seniors might appreciate something that feels stable and familiar.
Of course, stability is the key here. Leafy greens support nitric oxide production gently, while also nourishing the cells that maintain healthy blood vessels. When circulation is supported day after day, the skin receives hydration and nutrients more consistently, which helps it feel more comfortable and resilient.
That long view feels important, especially for seniors who are tired of chasing short-term fixes.
Yes, and this is why I describe Leafy greens powder as the best long-term option. It does not push or stimulate aggressively. It supports balance, allowing circulation and skin repair to settle into a healthier rhythm.
That idea of rhythm really resonates with me.
I often hear seniors say their skin begins to feel more predictable with this kind of support. Less sudden dryness, fewer swings between tightness and comfort, and a steadier sense of hydration throughout the day. It becomes less about fixing problems and more about maintaining ease.
That sounds like the kind of outcome many seniors are hoping for without always saying it out loud.
When you combine these supports thoughtfully, the body starts to respond in a calmer way. Good habits stop feeling like effort and begin to feel natural again.
That leaves me reflecting on how simple this sounds when it is explained clearly. How do seniors decide which of these add-ins fit their lives best, and how gently should they begin using them day to day?
I always say it's the simplicity that makes these add-ins work. Small amounts, used regularly, allow the body to respond without strain. Seniors should adjust based on comfort, not pressure or rigid rules.
Feels calming, especially for those who worry about doing too much.
The key here is consistency, not intensity. When support is steady, circulation adapts and skin comfort follows naturally.
That principle feels both respectful and realistic. Thank you, Doctor, and we wish everyone a healthy Merry Christmas. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment where you are watching from. Oh, and watch this next video right now.
Yes, please.
We've picked this one especially for you.